12th of April, it's 2 p.m, 1400 hours on board. This is John, this is Chris, way over there because we're in such a big boat. This is Jennifer, and this is an Oceanis 60, which is very big, so let me take you for a tour. This is the forward cabin. Hello. Ensuite. Main cabin, Jennifer with lots of space, and back here we have two aft cabins. This is the stern port side, big double bed here, wardrobes, and I don't know if you can see this, but that, dear friends, is air conditioning and it's working, and we need it. There's this hot bathroom in there, and another entrance to the same bathroom there. Quite similar to our own boat in one respect. It kind of, the fittings feel a bit similar, but obviously it's a much larger. And then down in here we have another double, and you can see just out in the back actually into the garage. I guess not, this boat has a garage. Nice kind of gentle steps, not like the usual very vertical ones. And let's go up on board Talaga Harbour. This is Talaga Marina. Here we are, quick look around the marina. Lovely huge open space. And so that's a Princess 60 there, which looks kind of small when you're standing up on the top of this beautiful Beneteau Oceanis 60, which, as you can tell by the fact that it's all very shiny, it's basically brand spanking new. And we are going to sail this bad boy to Singapore. We're going to sail out there tomorrow at some stage, and we're going to head south basically, maybe a little bit east, all the way to Singapore. 3 days sailing out of this beautiful place. And here's the owners coming to inspect their motley crew. Aye, Captain. Hello. Beautiful day. This is the island of Langkawi. It's on the northwest side of Malaysia. Next islands up, which are not very far away, are in Thailand. So we're pretty much on the Malaysia-Thai border. And very easy to get here. Quick flight up from Singapore, just over an hour, and by the time you've had a cup of coffee and a sandwich, you're already here. Easy to get to, 10 minutes in a taxi, $7 US for a taxi from the airport to the marina. Very, very easy. And to talk to the owner of the boat and get some last minute advice of how he wants us to sail his boat, because he's not coming with us. He's just basically giving his boat to us for the next few days as we sail to Singapore. Dare I say it, it's a tough life. So this is the front of Aquavit 6, and if we walk all the way back here, which is about 10 feet, this is where the bow of our boat would be. So give you an idea of how much extra length, but it doesn't really give you an indication of the extra beam. It's an enormous cabin inside, and a much more spacious cockpit. So the difference between the Oceanis 60 and Sea Monster being an Oceanis 50 is pretty amazing. Everybody has their suitable nautical t-shirts this morning. I am a drunken sailor and scuba diving warning mermaids. Rascal from Guernsey. I know a rascal from Guernsey. Sorry about the lack of information. We're just As you know, we just arrived yesterday and we're sailing out today, so it's kind of look at it and figure out what it might be. Such as this lovely colonial building here. This is very nice. The thing about what we've seen in Langkawi is much more laid back, much quieter. If I'd shut up for a second, you'd hear how quiet it actually is. Just really bird singing, and that's about it really. It's just very peaceful. Just we were walking down to those restaurants, but a little look up the floodplain here in the estuary, and there's water buffalo just strolling around. Anyway, continuing with the guided tour. This is somebody's racing yacht that they've turned into a kind of a display piece here. The interesting thing is that all the rigging is still on it. Clearly not many places in the world where all the ropes and roller furlers would get left on a piece of art. Anyway, we stroll on down here. This is where we had dinner last night, by the way, which was very nice. Food was good. This is a nice place, a lovely boardwalk, and just so quiet. This is like the tourist marina that has never been discovered, and dare I say it actually has a bit of an Italian feel to it. It's lovely here. He is the drunken sailor, even at this time of the morning. It's lovely, isn't it?
So do you want to try this place?
Sure. Rock and roll. Salty Sea Dog log after a few minutes of pumping fuel from one tank to another tank, and a bit of a crank of the engine, and we're off and running again. So we got our little hatches up, we got our little mermaid down, and we're heading south, making way, 7 knots. It's all good. the evening of day one. We had a leisurely breakfast. We cleared out of Langkawi this morning. Relatively uneventful and light windy sail today. Ran out of fuel, transferred some fuel around some fuel tanks, and engine started again. Very, very light breeze. We're motor sailing. This Oceanis 60 is stunning, and when you're up here on the bow, you're so far away from the engine that you can't hear the engine anyway, so it's pretty much the same as you're sailing. And the acoustics of the water and the sea underneath, reverberating back off the sail here, which is, you know, a very large Genoa here. It's just a beautiful sand and a beautiful place to be, very peaceful. Looking north here up the Malacca Straits, and then over to the west here towards Indonesia and the sunset. Beautiful boat and a beautiful place to be right now. The great thing about tropical storms is the wind that comes with the tropical storms. So you mightn't be able to see where you're going, but you go like the flappers when you're going there.
Vincent, I thought you said you were going to have a shower.
And you can skip having a shower because all you do is stand out the back of the boat and you have an instant power shower. And it's cold! It's cold! Why is it so cold? Where's my shampoo? I can't see a bloody thing here, but clearly we're banging along. We're also still on the edge of one of the busiest shipping channels in the world, and really all that's happened is it's got a little bit colder, a little bit winter, with no visibility, so all the ships that were around us are still around us, even if we can't see them. In case you thought we're being girly, we got full sail up. Lots of it. And we are railing this baby. Need a bit of hand. They say in lightning that you shouldn't hold on to metal things. So I say to people who design Beneteau, stop putting metal grab handles all over your boat through the tropics. Agreed?
Yeah, it's gonna shoot. You want to reef the main?
Your timing has been really fucking good. observant people will notice one thing about this bit of video. Jen is reading her book. That girl's clever. That wasn't sound effects, that really just happened. Always a bit of a concern when you're in a flat sea with lightning like this. You got a bunch of stainless steel wires reaching up to the sky there. But I was going to say it adds to the fun, but I'm not sure that's the right word. Probably more a tension thing. Not holding on to the metal handles. I'm really wondering though, I want to be holding on to metal handles. Judging by the frequency of the lightning, we should be expecting another one any time around now. Is that us? I think so. I got it on video. Well, there you go. I wasn't holding on to the metal and I'm still alive. I wasn't holding on to the metal. Well, they say lightning never strikes twice, though. So that was us getting hit with lightning. It's not a big one though, so nearly even a big one. There'll be bits of boat all over the place, but I'm definitely sure we got a bit of a tingle on the mast there. This is the fun part about the Straits of Malacca. Lots of ships, lots of rain, and if you've got a hybrid electric sailboat, you can charge your batteries while you go. Need that, else it must for charge stations. You just go down with the big recharger rod sticking out of the roof and away we go. Anyway, I'm going to get back in the boat before I fall out of the boat. Chris has developed a new idea that when you think the lightning's going to strike, he jumps. If he gets it right, he will be the only person alive. Anyway, visibility is improving a bit, so these things tend to be relatively intense but short, so famous last words, of course. Definitely cools you down. Clearly the storm has passed. It's 7:30 in the morning on Good Friday morning, so happy Good Friday to you. Get your fish. Beautiful morning. This is what the Straits of Malacca looks like at 7:30 in the morning, and up here we got a beautiful sky. I saw my little time lapse there earlier on. This is the same sky. Jen was down washing her face, and we spotted the dolphins. So there you go. That's Jen's dolphin face. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Alright, this is where people fall in, of course. Okay, so we have a school of dolphins. Wow, loads of them. Look at this. There they are, look right up. Look at all of them over here. Look, look, look. Here, look, 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 look. Oh, there's a family of them, there's little baby ones.
Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, wow.
I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
Oh my God.
Hey guys.
Oh my God, it looks so fake, doesn't it? It looks like a computer generated scene.
Wow. Hey guys.
Look at them. Oh my God. How bizarre, it looks so fake. Oh my God.
Hey.
It looks so fake, you guys. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Look at the water reflecting the clouds and everything. It's so bizarre. Yeah, they look so fake, don't they? It looks like something I'm watching.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are looking at us. Definitely looking at us.
Are you getting really good?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh. This is the greatest thing ever. I didn't realize they had a stripe above their hole that closes up. Wow. Oh my gosh. I never would have thought in a million years.
Hey, buddy.
It's funny how they let you do this in photos. Yeah, really.
They thought he'd come and save you. Oh look, he's like just weaving around.
They go from one to the other. Look at them. Look at him look at you. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's having a good look.
Buddy. Wanna come on? Wanna come back to 115-degree Marina?
Oh my gosh. Sorry?
Yeah, hit by a prop.
Yeah, they're definitely all started up, aren't they?
Yeah, they've had their...
Look how cool they are. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe it. Wow. I wonder why you like this.
That's it. Oh no, he's on at the side here. He's tired now.
Did you see him still?
Yeah, I think he's
That
gone.
was fabulous, you guys.
Yeah. That pretty much made the trip.
Oh my gosh, that was like the greatest moment of my life there.
Jen's been hoping for this day forever. Forever. She's been talking about, we never see the dolphins. We never see the dolphins. Wow. Awesome.
But you know the answer.
Bye bye.
Au revoir. In case you're French.
I can speak Dolphin.
10 minutes.
Yeah, you weren't talking to them when they were
I
here.
know, I was a little bit like celebrity shocked.
I wonder if the dolphins go, ah shit, here we go, more tourists.
Yeah. We'll put on a show.
We'll give them a little something to look at. Oh my gosh, that was freaking amazing. But it didn't look real.
There was like 8 of them all at the bow there, and with the water being so clear as well.
It was a perfect sporting story. Oh my god.
There we go. That's yay. End of another day. Everybody fed. Lack of storm. I'm starting to see the lights on the horizon as we go down into the tighter part of the Malacca Straits, so the ships are concentrated in a smaller space. And what we're going to do is admire the beautiful sunset. So I'll get my mug out of the screen. See enough of that in these videos already. Give you a last glimpse of Good Friday evening. Happy Good Friday in Ireland and America, where the main people watching this video will be. Helmut, if you're watching this, thank you for the great opportunity, and I guess you've seen more of these sunsets than most. So, as I've said before, and I'll say it again, you can't sail in the tropics without tropical storms. And you're sitting there, it's all nice and quiet, a couple of flashes of lightning. Next thing, John says, do you want to put the plastic window up? And when John says, do you want to put the plastic window up, that means that there's Neptune has his power hose ready to go. So we're motoring along, we're making 7 knots into the darkness behind me. Haven't looked straight into the camera with a light in my face, so I have absolutely no night vision now, so we'll know if we hit something. But the great thing about the tropics, no icebergs, but lots of thunder and lightning. Can't be in the tropics without tropical storms. Another tropical storm, not so bad, maybe just lighter version of what we had earlier on. But certainly making for a damp entrance into Singapore. We're coming up to the end of Malaysia. You can't see a thing because it's pitch black. If I switch out the torch, you'll see that. So, and then we hang around to the left and up for Singapore. Well, the good thing is it usually blows over pretty quick, so you just have a temporary moment of insanity when you wonder why you're on a boat at night in one of the busiest shipping channels in the world, sailing essentially into the complete abyss. That's sailing. Would they have it any other way? Tossed around a bit too, it's kind of churny, but close your eyes. Yay. There she is. Blind her with the spotlight. Anyway, that's what we're doing. It's 3 in the morning. Notice the boat is not rocking, so if I hold the camera steady, it will look very steady. And the reason it's not rocking, and the reason everybody's drinking beer, including the skipper. Cheers. 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 We are home. This is 1:15 at night. So, for those of you that don't believe us, that we actually successfully delivered Aquavit safely into 1:15 in the middle of the night, I have proof. And that proof includes proof of my incredible late night parking. I can park in your pocket, or I can park in Texas berth, which is Alpha 1. There it is.
Look how shallow it is just up ahead.
Just there. Because this is what happens when everybody goes back to reality. Chris, who survived all the way right from Langkawi through storms and lightning, then gets on his bike this morning, falls off. So every story needs an ending, and here is the ending, and it's a happy ending. Aquavit 6 is safely back in 115 Marina behind me, and I have found somebody who's even crazier than me. So this is Helmut. This is the owner of Aquavit 6 and his wife Ruta. And these are the crazy people that let us sail their boat back from Langkawi without coming on board. So this is what lunacy looks like. This is the face of lunacy, and the face of lunacy's wife and the other lunatic. So breakfast of mad people at Sentosa with a happy tied up boat.
Yes.
You are back this way.
Everybody smiling. Success.